हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू एसएसबी क्रैक एग्जाम्स। मैं हूं अनुराधा और आज के सेशन में हम लोग 25 सबसे कॉमन एसआरटीज के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे और उनके कुछ सैंपल आंसर्स भी देखेंगे जो आपके अपकमिंग एसएसबी में जरूर हेल्पफुल होगा। सो बिफोर वी मूव ऑन टू दीज 25 मोस्ट कॉमन एसआरटीज दैट आर यूजुअली आस्क्ड इन एसएसबी इंटरव्यू, लेट मी टेल यू व्हाट इज एसआरटी। एसआरटी होता क्या है, एक बार देख लेते हैं। ये एसआरटी, जिसको फुल फॉर्म में सिचुएशन रिएक्शन टेस्ट कहा जाता है, this is one of the psychometric tool that is used in the selection process of SSB interview. This is conducted basically for the selection of candidates for the Indian Armed Forces. सिर्फ यही नहीं, ये one of the psychological tests है जिसके थ्रू एक कैंडिडेट्स के साइकी, उनका थॉट प्रोसेस, उनका डिसीजन मेकिंग स्किल्स, ये सारी चीजों को असेस किया जाता है। इसके साथ साथ ये भी असेस किया जाता है कि वो डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस को कैसे हैंडल करते हैं या फिर आगे कर सकते हैं। एसआरटी में जो एसएसबी इंटरव्यू में किया जाता है, उस एसआरटी में बेसिकली 60 हाइपोथेटिकल सिचुएशंस प्रोवाइड किया जाता है जो एक एक लाइन में डिस्क्राइब किया जाता है और कैंडिडेट को अपने रिस्पॉन्स हर एक सिचुएशन के लिए प्रोवाइड करना पड़ता है। द time which is given to the candidate to answer all these 60 situations or give responses to all these 60 situations is basically 30 minutes. एक चीज और आपको ध्यान में रखना है कि एसआरटी में कोई भी राइट या रॉन्ग आंसर नहीं होता है। ये कैंडिडेट के लिए हमेशा इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कि वो एक लॉजिकल, एक फीजिबल और एक प्रैक्टिकल सोल्यूशन या रिस्पॉन्स हर एक एसआरटी के सिचुएशन के लिए प्रोवाइड करे। ना एसआरटी एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टेस्ट है, इसलिए क्योंकि एसएसबी इस टेस्ट के थ्रू एक कैंडिडेट के पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट्स को, जैसे उसका इंटेलिजेंस, जजमेंट, कॉमन सेंस, इनिशिएटिव, करेज और क्विक डिसीजन मेकिंग एबिलिटीज को जज करते हैं। इसके साथ साथ एसआरटी में दिए गए हर एक सिचुएशन के रिस्पॉन्सेस को असेस किया जाता है और इवैल्यूएट किया जाता है बाय ट्रेन्ड साइकोलॉजिस्ट एंड असेसर्स। इन असेसर्स या साइकोलॉजिस्ट का मेन पर्पस होता है एक कैंडिडेट के अंदर कुछ क्वालिटीज को ढूंढने का, जैसे सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस, प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड, एनालिटिकल एबिलिटीज, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स एंड द एबिलिटी टू टेक क्विक डिसीजंस अंडर एक्सट्रीम प्रेशर। अब that you know that what SRT is, we will now discuss about the 25 most common SRTs that are asked in SSB interview या फिर जो आपके upcoming SSB interview में भी पूछा जा सकता है। Again, before I start discussing these SRTs and the sample responses, please make sure कि आप इन sample responses को copy paste बिल्कुल ना करो या memorize ना करो। ये बिल्कुल आपके ऊपर है कि आप इन सिचुएशंस का आंसर कैसे करना चाहते हो और उनका रिस्पॉन्स आप कैसे देना चाहते हो। ये जो भी रिस्पॉन्स मैं आपको शो कर रही हूं, ये सैंपल रिस्पॉन्सेस है एंड यू आर नॉट एनकरेज टू कॉपी पेस्ट और मेमोराइज दीज रिस्पॉन्सेस एंड पेस्ट देम और राइट देम डाउन एज योर ओन रिस्पॉन्सेस। चलिए स्टार्ट करते फर्स्ट ऐसे एसआरटी के साथ। He is walking down the road and he sees a stranger collapsed on the road. What would he do? So a sample response can be, he would immediately rush to the stranger and check their condition. He would call for medical assistance or try to help the stranger in any way possible until help arrives. Next SRT is, he is standing in a queue and someone tries to jump ahead of him. How would he react? यह बहुत एक कॉमन सिचुएशन है जो हमारे इंडिया में हर एक पार्ट में, हर एक गली में या हर एक जगह में आपको ये देखने को मिलता है। तो सैंपल रिस्पॉन्स ऐसे आप लिख सकते हो, he would calmly explain to the person that jumping the queue is unfair and politely ask them to go back to their original position. If the person persists, he would seek assistance from the authorities or the queue supervisor. The next situation can be, he is on a boat that is about to capsize. What would he do? Now this is an emergency situation. So for this, what can be the response? A response can be like this. He would quickly grab a life jacket or any floating object and help others on board to do the same. He would follow the safety protocol and listen to the instructions of the boat crew and try to stay calm and help others during the situation. The next situation is, he sees a person stealing something in front of him. What action would he take? So basically ये situation इसलिए पूछा जाता है to check your morality. He would immediately report the incident to the authorities or security personnel and try to give a detailed description of the person and the situation to assist in the investigation. Next situation, he is at a party and someone offers him a drink. What would he do? सो बेसिकली ये अगेन टेस्ट करते हैं कि आप ड्रिंक करते हैं या स्मोक करते हैं. अगेन इफ यू आर अ पर्सन who is not of age, I would suggest you don't mention something like yes he would or you take the drink and something like that. But if you're a mature person and you do drink, okay, or you do support drinking, then you can give a very just response. However, a sample response for this question can be he would politely refuse the drink and instead opt for a non-alcoholic beverage or water. He would continue to socialize and engage with others without feeling the need to consume alcohol. Now, this is basically, as you could understand, is being written from the perspective of a non-alcoholic or a non-drinker. But if you drink, you can write your own response as well. It won't be bad. Okay, so do not think कि negative हो जाएगा तो हम नहीं लिखेंगे. It's up to you. But yes, if you're not of your legal age to drink, please abstain from it. Do not write. The next situation is he witnesses a road accident. What would he do? Again, it's a situation, emergency situation, but here he is not involved himself, right? So what would he do? He would quickly call the emergency services and try to provide assistance to the injured or those in need while also ensuring his own safety. Now आप देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे एक सेंटेंस में मैंने प्रोवाइड किया है रिस्पॉन्स, बट अगर आप चाहो तो और भी एक्शंस यहाँ पे ऐड कर सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू कैन ऑल्सो ऐड दैट ही कॉल्ड द पुलिस. He would quickly call the police. He would inform about the accident. He would take the injured to the nearby medical shop and give him basic first aid and wait for the ambulance. And then he would take the person on the ambulance to the nearest hospital and call his family members and inform them about the hospital and about the person. Okay, and wait for the family members to arrive. Okay, he would then talk with the doctor and give him basic medicines according to the prescription. So like this, you could add your own actions, which are absolutely fine. The next situation is he finds a wallet lying on the road. What action would he take? Again, ये आपको ये देखने के लिए टेस्ट किया करने के लिए दिया जाता है कि आपका morality क्या कहता है. So many people will be there who will just take up the wallet and walk away. So it is not a good thing to do, obviously. So अगर आप एक moral एक responsible citizen हो या नहीं, ये टेस्ट करने के लिए क्वेश्चन दिया जाता है. So the answer could be like this. He would try to locate the owner of the wallet, and if unable to do so, he would turn it in to the authorities or lost and found department so that it can be returned to its rightful owner. The next question is, he is in a situation where his team members are not cooperating. What steps would he take? This is again a very important question. और इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन इसलिए दिया जाता है to check कि अगर आप एक अच्छा टीम प्लेयर हो या नहीं, या फिर आप क्या करते हो when the team or if the people are not listening to you. Okay, so the answer could be like this. He would try to communicate with his team members and understand their perspective while also expressing his own concerns and trying to find a mutually agreeable solution. He would also try to take the lead and motivate the team to work together. So you do not have to give up. ये नहीं दिखाना कि आप give up कर दिए, वो नहीं सुन रहा है तो मैं भी नहीं सुनूंगा टाइप का. And you try to convince them to work together. Okay. The next question is, he is in a situation where he is asked to do something that he is not comfortable with. What would he do? Again, it will test your integrity, your honesty, your personality. So your answer could be, he would respectfully decline to do the task and explain his reasons to the person who requested it, while also suggesting alternate options or solutions. The next kind of situation that can come up is, he's in a situation where his family member needs medical attention urgently. What would he do? Again, it's important because it shows कि आपके साथ आपके family members का कैसा bonding या relationship है, या how responsible you are to your own family. So ये आपकी family life को check करने के लिए ऐसे questions दिया जाता है. So the answer is, he would immediately arrange for medical attention and do whatever is necessary to ensure the safety and well-being of his family member. Okay. The next situation is, he is in a situation where he is running late for an important meeting. What steps would he take? So this is basically to test how the candidate will act if he is under pressure. Okay, and there are time constraints. So answer could be, he would try to inform the concerned parties about the delay and arrive at the meeting as soon as possible, while also ensuring that he doesn't violate any traffic laws or rules. Okay. The next question is, he is in a situation where he is asked to do something illegal. What would he do? Again, this is testing the candidate's morality, right? So the answer could be like, he would refuse to do anything illegal and report the matter to the authorities or his superiors if necessary. He would also try to maintain his integrity and remain true to his values and principles. Moving on to the next question. He is in a situation where he is accused of something that he did not do. How would he react? Again, it's an emergency crisis situation where the person is involved himself. And again, ये बहुत बार हमारे life में होता है that you are accused of doing something जो आपने बिल्कुल नहीं किया. तो आप अपने आप को कैसे बचाओगे? अपने आप को कैसे prove करोगे? The answer would be he would calmly explain his innocence and try to provide evidence to support his claim. He would also cooperate with the authorities or any investigation process that may be required. So this is basically to test whether you are going to cooperate with the authorities or not. Okay. The next kind of question is, he is in a situation where he is asked to compromise on his principles. What would he do? Again, आपको देखने को मिल रहा है morality पे आपका evaluation हो रहा है यहाँ पे. He would stick to his principles and not compromise on them, even if it means facing consequences or opposition. It is again testing your integrity, your determination, your honesty, and if you're a man of principles or not. The next question is, he is in a situation where his colleague is being bullied. What action would he take? It is to test whether that person, that you will fight for others where there is, a crime is going on, or basically something bad is being done to another person. Would you save that person? Okay. That means, are you a person who's helpful, who will do something for the others, or who will think about the welfare of others? So yes, answer is he would try to support his colleague and offer any assistance or help necessary. He would also report the matter to the authorities or his superiors if necessary. Okay, so it is necessary because bullying is going on, which is which is not legal, which is not right. Okay, moving on to the next question is, he is in a situation where he is asked to work with someone he doesn't get along with. How would he handle the situation? So basically, this is where the person is not comfortable. So if you are ready to work out of your comfort zone, this is being tested here. So you could give an answer like, he would try to remain professional and respectful towards the person while also communicating effectively and finding ways to work together towards the common goal. So here the person's rivalry is not coming, or personal things are not coming up. Here both of them are thinking about the formality or about the process or the profession. Okay, so this is a very good and a matured way. So this shows that the candidate is matured enough. Okay, moving on to the next question is, he is in a situation where he has to work in a team with people from different backgrounds. How would he manage the situation? So again, this is to test that whether the candidate is a socially adaptable person or not. Whether you are comfortable working with people from different backgrounds or from different regions of the country. Okay, so how would you react, or what will your response be? So answer could be like, he would try to learn about and understand the different backgrounds of his team members while also acknowledging their unique strengths and contributions. He would try to create an inclusive environment that values diversity and promotes collaboration. Okay, very unity in diversity kind of a way. The next one is, he is in a situation where his supervisor is unfair towards him. What steps would he take? So this is to test that candidate का attitude क्या है अपने superior के साथ या superior के तरफ या फिर ऐसे एक superior के साथ जो उनको पसंद नहीं करते. So how would the candidate react or bond or try to work with his or her superior? So answer is, he would try to address the issue with his supervisor in a respectful and constructive manner while also suggesting possible solutions or seeking help from higher authorities if necessary. The next situation is, he is in a situation where he is asked to choose between his personal life and professional life. What would he do? Now this is again a very dicey question, and again people will choose different priorities. They have different priorities in life and they will choose different things. So somebody will choose personal life, somebody will choose professional life, somebody will try to manage and balance both. So it is up to you what kind of a person you are, and you can give your own response. So the sample response can be, he would try to find a balance between his personal and professional life while also considering the impact of his decision on himself and others. So you could see that the person is trying to balance between the two, which a very sane and mature person is supposed to. Okay, so moving on to the next question is, he is in a situation where he is asked to work on a project that he has no knowledge about. What would he do? So this is to test how limited you are, or whether you are limited, or whether you want to keep yourself in your limits or want to go out of the box. So obviously, answer is, he would try to learn and gain the necessary knowledge and skills to work on the project while also seeking guidance and assistance from experts or colleagues. Okay, because it is always never late to learn, and it is always acceptable or recommendable that you learn new things daily. So this again shows that whether the candidate is interested to learn or not. The next situation is he's in a situation where his friend is cheating in an exam. What would he do? So two things have been tested here basically. First, ये आपकी morality को test करता है. Second, now the morality is coming with your own loved ones, your nearer ones, जो आपके बिल्कुल करीब है. ठीक है? So suppose you're a moral person. Okay, you are doing good for the good things and you are reporting if it's something bad you have seen. बट हो सकता है कभी कभार क्या होता है, हम अपने दोस्त या फैमिली मेंबर्स को देखते हैं ना इमोरल चीजें करते हुए, इलीगल चीजें करते हुए, लेकिन फिर भी हम उनको माफ कर देते बिकॉज दे आर नियर टू अस. बट वही सेम चीज अगर कोई स्ट्रेंजर करता है, वी डू नॉट, वी टेक सम अदर एक्शंस. तो यही सेम चीज देखने के लिए ये सारे सिचुएशंस दिया जाता है टू टेस्ट दैट व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अ पर्सन यू आर. डू यू एक्ट इन द सेम वे एज यू आर एक्टिंग विद अ स्ट्रेंजर एंड एज वेल एज विद योर फैमिली मेंबर्स, और डू यू एक्ट इन डिफरेंट वेज. ओके, तो इसमें आपको बेसिकली वेरिएशन नहीं करना है. इफ यू आर अ पर्सन हु स्पीक्स अगेंस्ट द रॉन्ग, आपको यहाँ पे भी सेम रिस्पॉन्सेस देना है इवन इफ इट्स योर फ्रेंड और फैमिली मेंबर डूइंग द सेम थिंग. सो आंसर इज ही वुड रिफ्यूज टू कंडोन चीटिंग एंड ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन टू हिज फ्रेंड द नेगेटिव कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज ऑफ चीटिंग व्हाइल ऑल्सो ऑफरिंग हेल्प एंड सपोर्ट इफ नीडेड. और अगर वो नहीं सुनता, ही वुड ऑब्वियसली रिपोर्ट इट टू द हायर अथॉरिटीज. ओके, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज he is in a situation where he has to come between two conflicting opinions. What would he do? So again, this is again to test that अगर आपको कोई conflicting opinions दे रहा है, आपका point of view कोई सुन नहीं रहा है, नहीं मान रहा है, disagree कर रहा है, so what you will do? आप क्या करोगे? कौन सा दो opinion आपको choose करना है या choose करोगे? So answer is he would try to listen to and understand both opinions while also considering the facts and evidence. Okay, so this was some SRTs that we have discovered, which that we have discussed, which are most commonly asked in SSB interview. अब मैं आपको 3 ऐसे SRT के सिचुएशन देना चाहती हूँ जो मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप खुद से सॉल्व करो और खुद से रिस्पॉन्ड करो. सो यू नीड टू गिव रिस्पॉन्सेज टू दीज 3 सिचुएशंस एंड आंसर योरसेल्फ, आंसर दीज 3 सिचुएशंस इन द कमेंट बॉक्स बिलो. तो क्या है देख लेते हैं. फर्स्ट सिचुएशन इज he is in a situation where he has to prioritize between 2 important tasks. How would he manage the situation? Number 2 situation is he is in a situation where he has to handle a difficult customer. How would he handle the situation? And the last situation, the third one, is he is in a situation where he has to give bad news to someone. What approach would he take? So I would like all of you guys that you respond to these 3 situations and answer in the comment box below. आप नीचे दिए गए कमेंट बॉक्स में इन 3 रिस्पॉन्सेस को, इन 3 सिचुएशंस का रिस्पॉन्स जरूर लिखो. आई वॉन्ट यू पीपल टू डू दैट. तो ऐसे ही टिप्स के लिए और हमारे एसएसबी इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन के लिए आपको एसएसबी इंटरव्यू ऑनलाइन कोर्स को एनरोल करना है, विच इज द बेस्ट ऑनलाइन कोर्स इन द एंटायर मार्केट. Here you will find all the live classes also, which goes on a daily basis and in monthly basis as well in new batches. उसके साथ साथ अगर आप कोई भी रिटन डिफेंस एग्जाम की तैयारी करो तो उसके लिए भी कोर्सेज हमारे ऐप में अवेलेबल है. तो बस आपको ऐप को डाउनलोड करना है और किसी भी कोर्स को एनरोलमेंट करने के वक्त वॉरियर 10 का यूज करना है ताकि आपको 10% का डिस्काउंट हर एक कोर्स में मिल सके. So that is it from my side. I'll hope to see you very soon with something more interesting and helpful like today's session. Till then, stay tuned with us and always stay positive and motivated. जय हिंद.
अगर आप एक डिफेंस एस्पिरेंट हैं और एसएसबी इंटरव्यू, एनडीए, सीडीएस, एफकैट जैसे एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं तो आप एसएसबी क्रैक एग्जाम्स के कोर्स को चेक करना ना भूलें. आप हमारी लर्निंग एप्लीकेशन को गूगल प्ले स्टोर से भी डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं.